Okay, so we're right here in Macau, and this is a little area where we got São Domingos Church down that way, and we got Rua da Palha that goes up to São Paulo ruins. So we're just going to try to capture the scene a little bit. There's a lot of people standing in line to the church down there, São Domingos. So I think I'm going to maybe do both. We'll just kind of try to capture it a little bit. So anyways, this is our starting point. That church, go down that way, and then go up to Palha a little bit. And just to give you a little context, we're kind of in this little four corners area. There's people kind of every direction. It's a pedestrian area. So this is probably like the coolest spot in Macau to film and to walk around, especially if you're a tourist. Okay, stay tuned. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so we're gonna start right here, and I'm kind of curious about that church down that way, so we're gonna go down that way first, and let's just kind of meander that direction. So we'll go check it all out. São Domingos, there's this big long line, so that's our first way we're gonna go, and then we're gonna come back. Might even go around in a circle. I don't know, let's see, square I mean. Lots of people everywhere, and São Domingos is the one to the right. Then we have this little São Domingos square, there's M&M Plaza right there. It's Friday evening, it's about 8 o'clock probably. I'll try to put it down below. Oh, okay. Actually, they had Chinese New Year just briefly, and they had a lot of stuff going on down that way, and that's all that stuff is gone now. But that's Seattle Square down that way. And it looks like they got jazz going on again, so that's kind of cool. Let's just take a look real quick. Yeah, so down that way they'll have some music, some live music. I wasn't gonna go down that way, but I think it's kind of unavoidable now. That's the São Domingos church right there. And we're just gonna go down a little bit, just kind of see what music they got going down there. They had live music during COVID. They set up a live stage, and there had some jazz musicians. And that was like right in the center part, but now it looks like it's gonna be a little bit different. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to be set up. I can hear microphones, I just don't see the musicians. But we will capture them in a moment. There they are, I see them. So they're in the same spot, so we'll just go right up to them. And yeah, actually my plan was kind of changed. I was going to go to Palha, and instead we're down here at Seattle Square. Down there, some let's kind of capture all these little side streets too. This is a little alley down that way. So there, a lot of people will film down the street a little ways. Okay. So we got some music in the park here. So we're definitely going to try to capture that. Looks like they're going to start a song in a second here. Let's just kind of walk up a little bit closer. Try to capture a little bit. all gone. So a lot of people hang out over here by this kiosk. So yeah, that one's kind of a beautiful fountain that looks like it's not lit up right now, so it's kind of interesting. I haven't really seen it like that in a while. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Walk all the way down. Okay. So that's hey, hey, hey. Sorry if I'm saying a lot of stuff. I used to always try to keep my autistic boy behind me, and so I'm still trying to do that. So I'm kind of retraining him a little bit because he's really excited. So he's kind of running all over the place. So I'm trying to grab him in the arm and try to make sure that he stays with me because I'm trying to focus on the camera. So if you hear me like saying hey hey hey, and it's because I'm also dealing on the side. I'm dealing with an autistic kid, teenager. So yeah, he's really excited right now. So I'm trying to keep him under control a little bit. But we got this beautiful area. I just want to really capture it on camera. Actually, I know that guy to the left. There's Domingos right there. And so we're going to keep on angling. There's some cool stuff, kind of every direction. And I usually don't film at night, but I put a different camera setting so that I could try to capture a little bit better at nighttime. So we'll see how it looks later when it's actually on film. So yeah, so basically we just kind of did end up doing São Domingos and Center Square. And I think what we're going to do is just do a little bit more and do Palha as well, since that's originally what I was going to do anyways, was Palha, Center Square, and São Domingos here. So we're just going to go right up to the circle again, and then we're going to showcase that. And so yeah, that's Palha right there. So you can see Palha right there, and then that's São Domingos. So we're just gonna go down just a little bit. I have the function on, so we'll see how it looks. If the quality looks kind of funny, just let me know, because I'll probably continue to adjust it. I got it set on a certain setting right now. So this is Palha, São Domingos. This is the architecture, which is beautiful. And the architecture is pretty beautiful over there too. That one. Okay, so we're just gonna walk up Palha briefly, just because it's so nice to be walking around tonight. And I do want to kind of see the setting, how it works at nighttime, and if it's good enough to film at night, because if it is, I might try to film more, because it's a different feeling altogether than during the daytime. So let me just kind of see. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got somebody setting up the camera shot right there. Sure. Okay. So we're just going to go a little bit further And there's a little square right here, which I should focus on sometime, because it is a beautiful spot. That guy's advertising for tomato fusion restaurant for tourists. They also do catering, stuff like that. So if you live in Macau, you've probably had something catered by them before. And we're just gonna go up to this little spot up here, and then I'm gonna end the film. And we'll upload this on YouTube, see how it looks later on, filming at nighttime, and if the settings that I put it on were okay or not. So, okay. So this street goes up to Sao Paulo ruins, and that's kind of the ending stretch to that. And then we're gonna show off some of these other ones. There's this little alley goes to Invernaders, Street of the Herbalist. Got a nice little temple right there that's closed at the moment. That's Rua de São Paulo. That's Travessa dos Algarves, which goes way down there and beyond. And then this is Palha. These nice balconies. So anyways, that's gonna be the end of this one. So we kind of hit 3 streets in this area, and we gave you a little bit of a nighttime look. And it's gonna walk up towards this little towards the square. We're gonna come up to the square, and then we're gonna end it. So I'm just gonna come around like this. And there's always more stuff in more directions as well, so that would kind of lead you out of it a little bit, of course. Then we're going to turn around. Check out the streetlights, are kind of cool as well. Let's just go up a little bit, because I just want to capture the whole scene here. So okay, so there we go. So you got a little taste of Macau, and you kind of got like, we basically kind of did that way. That would go to Sao Paulo ruins. And that's basically it. And we're kind of coming out this little plaza right here, and we're gonna end it in a moment. We're just gonna come back. So we're basically on this little Palha street at the moment. I think I kind of want to do full circle. Full circle means come back all the way down to the original spot, which is the circle, which is the circle at the end of the street. And you can see this is kind of like the part of the pedestrian street and kind of tourism for the city as well. Sometimes they call it San Malo. You could also call it like the road between Sao Paulo ruins and Central Square. So there's Palha, and we're gonna come right to this little circle, and we're gonna end it at this circle as well. So that's goes towards Chinese embassy, consulate, Chinese Portuguese bookstore is down that way as well. So all that is that direction. That goes down to Central Square, San Malo, and then this area down that way goes down to Sao Paulo ruins. So that's gonna be the end of our little circle right there, and we'll end it. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.